Hello all. Um, this video is a little bit different than my casual Engon, but this is Hypixel Zombies. First of all, yes, this was recorded in January. I just haven't got around to editing it, I guess. By the way, this was all done in one day. So, what is the early game strat for zombies? Um, First of all, wads to move. Well, that's obvious. But you want to let the zombies break down all the doors first. The doors are slabs, and once you break those, that means that the that you can repair them, and then repairing gives you extra money. And the goal for every round is that you kill every single zombie except for one, and then you leave that one while everyone else goes and repairs doors. That gives you maximum value for like money. I don't know how else to put that. So let's say there are four doors, and they each give you 10 gold when they're all fully repaired. That means you get 40 extra money every round just for repairing stuff, which it does take a lot of time, but eh, if you have the time to do it, yes, go ahead. But that's only if your whole team agrees not to kill stuff. So that's generally the early game strat. You can easily be first, second place if you go do that without kill stealing. Do not kill steal. It is very, very mean. Basically, everyone gets assigned their own door at early game. Now mid game. Let's talk guns. You have two different, well, you have two different slots. You start with your pistol and your knife, ignoring your knife. You first want to rush. You first want to rush. Uh, Hotel? No, office. You want to rush office. Office gives you. Oh, this is a lucky chest. I'll get to that later. You first want to rush hotel because hotel gives you shotgun, and shotgun is by far the best early game weapon. Like it can one shot zombies nearly into like late game, and then there's two different like mid game builds that you can go, which rely on where the lucky chest is placed. The second uh, shotgun. Shotgun is the first gun that you get, always. The next gun you can get is sniper, which requires you to go into apartments. And I'm gonna take a pause on the thought I was just doing. While running around apartments, um, you can push the buttons on walls. Sometimes they can give you 100 gold, not 100 gold. Uh, yeah, 100 gold, 100 gold or like 200 coins. It's just free value for unlocking apartments. Now, finishing my thought, uh, sniper is in apartments. Sniper is a very good, obviously, long-range weapon, and it's highly balanced. It does about 80% of a mob's health, which is really good, just in general. It doesn't do 100 like shotgun, which shotgun has to hit every single bullet, but it does a good amount. And then it also does piercing, which I think I'm just making numbers up. It From a game balancing perspective, it would be 50% pierce. Like half the damage that the first target would. What? Okay, the first thing does 80% of the the first mob that you hit with sniper does 80% damage of the health. The next one does 50%. Just numbers, making up numbers. Sorry that was so complex, but that is one build that you can go. The other build, which I highly prefer, and I know a lot of people might not, is Shotgun Lucky Chest, which I will constantly refer to this in this video as gambling, because it's gambling mechanics. Every single Hypixel thing has it. Um, Jokes aside, the Lucky Chest can give you uh, Zombie Gusher or something. It does like water damage, extra damage to fire mobs. You can get Flamethrower, which does less damage to fire mobs. You can get Zombie Zapper, which is it hits one thing and then invisible lightning hits everything around it. If it kills something that would drop an enemy with low HP, it also instantly kills it. So it instantly kills the Magma Cube things and Enderman. It can also drop Gold Digger, which, in my opinion, is a very good late game strategy. It can also drop the Puncher, which replaces your knife as a melee weapon. It does small amounts of AoE knockback. That is huge. It is the only thing in the game that does knockback, and it's overpowered. No, no, it's not. It's the only thing in the game that does 5+ blocks of knockback, which is so, so good. What else can it give? Oh, yes. It can give the Elder Gun and some Blow Dart. They're both very, very similar. They both do high amounts of single target, but the Elder Gun freezes them for a little bit, and the Blow Dart does DOT, damage over time, and it also does slowing. So, eh, they're really similar. Elder Gun is better in my opinion, but uh, excuse me, Blow Dart has 10 ammo, whereas Elder Gun has like 4 or something. It's really low. But I still prefer Elder Gun, which I don't get to pick what I get out of Lucky Chest, and here we are just about to open it. So those are all the things that you can get from Lucky Chest. The best two are Gold Digger and Zombie Zapper. Zombie Zapper is by far the best because it's good late game, early game, everything. And it does heavy single target for doing great AoE. Then the other one that you can get is Gold Digger, which is a late game strategy I will discuss later. And the last one, and the third best is the Puncher. And then the fourth best is like the water one. I'm forgetting the name. I know it's like a yellow, not yellow, golden hoe. So so Zombie Zapper is so overpowered because it it hits something. It does like more than pistol damage, and then it does more of that pistol damage to everything else. Like, if I had it right now, those magma cubes would be dead. The magma zombie would have died in 2 hits and then instantly killed all of the offspring. It's great in late game because all late game is a bunch of swarms, and it's doing like times the damage of most stuff. It's doing twice the damage of shotgun late game because shotgun only is single target, and zombie zapper can hit like 20 things. It's busted. It's by far the best thing. Moving on to late game strategies. With your 2 guns that you picked out, again, I prefer shotgun lucky chest, but you can go shotgun plus sniper. That's your pick. Shotgun rifle is also an option, but rifle's not so good. Uh, Now, late game options. If you did Lucky Chest and you got Gold Digger, keep it. Keep it, keep it, keep it. It is so good late game. Just use Shotgun for early game. But with the strategy for Gold Digger is you don't get any perks. All you do is you go open Gallery, not Gallery. You go open Garden, which is, where is it? Office? I want to say Office. Yeah, yeah, let's pretend it's Office. Wait, wait. No, it turns out it's Gallery. My bad. So, Garden is located in Gallery. It's near the bottom. Oh my, no, 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 no. If it's Office. I promise it's Office. Office is where the garden is located. Inside Garden, the only productive thing it gives, aside from extra doors, is some enchanter. I'm forgetting the name, and I hate myself for it, but it's okay. Because Gold Digger's special ability is it can be enchanted 5 times. Like, and then it becomes a machine gun that does as much damage as your sniper. Huh? Yeah, it's basically rifle plus sniper. Damage from sniper, attack rate, and ammo from rifle. In fact, more ammo than rifle. Uh, that's if you enchant it 5 times. Each time you enchant it, it costs 1,500 gold, which is not cheap. But if you get it 5 times, that's really good. So the strategy is you go open garden, and then you camp in there. I will be talking about camping strategies later, and I need to hurry this up. So that's your gold digger strategy. And then perks, once you have enchanted it to level 5, do not enchant shotgun or whatever secondary gun you use, unless it's zombie zapper. If it's zombie zapper, you can enchant it. But I don't know why you got gold digger with zombie zapper. The perks that you can get is fire rate, which is located apartments. Yeah. Extra health, which is power state. No, it's rooftops, which is next to power station. And then all of these require power station lever, by the way. And the last one you could get, if you have Zapper, get Frozen Bullets. If you have anything else and you have Gold Digger, get Flame Bullets. The last one's up to you. Do not get extra weapon. You don't need an extra weapon. In fact, you don't even need the second weapon. Now for the more normal build, because the Gold Digger is really hard to get in Lucky Chest, and if you don't get it, it's fine. But this is the other build that you can do. Shotgun and whatever your long range weapon is. Uh, I prefer getting Lucky Chest, but whatever. It's your pick. It's your game. So for there, you generally get the same 3 upgrades. Maybe not reload, maybe faster respawn, which is located in Alley, which is the very bottom. And it's really cheap. You get fast revive, you get health, and probably a second gun. For the second, or not second gun, third gun, excuse me. For the third gun, I like to get the lucky chest because I'm a gambler. In game, do not gamble IRL. Just because the rewards from gambling are so good. Like I would easily play Zombie Zapper at 3,000, but it's not all about Zombie Zapper. Getting, I'm I'm forgetting the zombie hose, the zombie water thing. I'm forgetting it. Um, that one's also really good because the round 20 boss is made of fire and it does extra damage to fire mobs. I only use it for that. Aside from that, I would replace it with rifle. I think rifle's better. And here, the axe, the puncher that I had, just disappears. I don't know where it went, but it's gone now. So, yes, get faster reload. No, get extra health. And you don't want faster reload because your guns don't have a lot of ammo. And you don't need. Oh, the puncher came back. You don't need like more fire rate. It doesn't give damage. You don't need more fire rate when you have shotgun. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, one final time. You need extra health, fast revive, and maybe extra gun. You could cut fast revive for flame bullets or frozen bullets. It's your choice. So those are the 2 builds. Now, why do you die so early? Like, it's fine. I have done it before. I've done it lots. But after 2 months of playing zombies, which is a lot for a minigame, this is what I've learned. You want to camp. Camp a spot. And I will be defining camping in a little bit. The best 2 spots to camp are spots that are big and you have some kind of resource that you're camping it for, aside from surviving. For garden, which is a really good spot to camp, the ultimate machine, that's what it's called. That is why you camp at garden. It is a really big space. It has near or no, there's a tree in the middle, but it should be fine, just because it's so big. You camp in there for the ultimate machine. Once every player has all their parks, all their guns selected, they go camp at garden, and they can just go ultimate them. They don't have to run around uh, spots to spot looking. I don't know what they'd be looking for, but yeah, just stay in garden. You can go ultimate your weapons, make them do increased damage, and if you have Gold Digger, that is the only way to play the Gold Digger strats. The other spot that you can camp is rooftops. No, it's power. Yes, power station. Camp and power station. Power station is really close to rooftops, which inside rooftops, don't camp in rooftops because it's like a maze. Inside rooftops is a way to refill all your ammo. And there are in-game ways to do this. You could just re-buy shotgun, or if you have zombie zapper, that gets even harder. because you have to lucky chest for zombie zapper and then replace it. And I don't know if it gets rid of the ultimate machine upgrade. Just don't do that. Just go to rooftops, and then in rooftops for 1,000 ammo, you can give the full party maximum ammo. Just reload. But there's also reload power-ups that spawn a small chance when mobs die. I think 2 power-ups max can spawn per round. So those are the 2 spots to camp, garden and power station. They're both really, really good. Again, if you have Gold Digger, tell your entire team about Gold Digger and ask to go camp and garden. Now, camping. Oh wait, I already defined that. You need all 4 people to camp and garden. Rarely, rarely can you get 2 people in rooftops and 2 people, not rooftops, 2 people in power station and 2 people in garden. Rarely. Uh, I don't know why you, well, I do know. It's not a good reason. It's easier to have everyone camp and garden, and then once all but one zombie is left, uh, leave an Enderman because Endermen, when you kill them, they drop or skeleton. When they die, they drop enemies that they're they're like 0 HP, and with those 0 HP mobs, you can just keep them alive, and you can go repair doors. You can go select perks if anyone died recently. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you could go do. And the last one is go refill ammo if you need. So that's why I would normally camp in garden or either one. But don't split your party up because I know that logically it would be splitting half the zombies to garden, half the zombies to rooftops. That's not always how it works. Sometimes 3/4 of them could spawn in rooftops or power station, and 1/4 could spawn in garden. So the people in garden don't get as much money, so they don't get to ultimate all of their guns. And the people up in power station would go and die unless they have zombie zapper, because zombie zapper's overpowered. If they do, yeah, if they don't have zombie zapper, they basically die. They lose all their perks. They just lost like 3,000 money. That's not good, and it's a high chance that you go and die. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the places to camp. I think that's it. I yeah, go go run a game. Oh wait, there's still time left in the video. There's yeah, go run. I know I've been very scrambled, but try your best to dissect whatever I just meant, and good luck with round 30 if you haven't beaten it. First of all, just miscellaneous now. Thank you so much for watching like the whole thing, which I know it's not entirely the whole thing, but I'm just rounding up. It means so much. I, I can't thank you enough. Normally, I record Engon videos, which, if you don't know, it's a roguelike where you're a robot who's escaped the factory, and now you have to go explore the big world. It is a 2D platformer roguelike. I just said that. Or roguelite. I've never figured out the difference. That's normally what I record. If you're a Engon fan, thank you for watching this. Um, yeah, just this is a great game mode. I hope I've been able to help you with however you need help with it. If you have more specific questions, like what guns I prefer uh, compared to each other, I prefer sniper over rifle. Yeah, I ran out of ammo for the pickaxe. If you have questions, more direct questions, go leave them in the comments. The description should have a step-by-step on what to do, although I can't summarize a 19-minute video in a couple of lines in the description. So again, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.